welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon. So, things are happening. We have a large population now, though unfortunately it's still a population of, well, with a large proportion of children, which I don't like, but we can't really help it. So, well, I suppose we were planning to set two of these people as nobles. So let's start with that. Let's set Zanag as bookkeeper, I suppose. And it doesn't matter if they are like unskilled and stuff. It's actually, you can keep farming and doing stuff as long as you know, do your primary duties. And Ordim as well as manager. Oh, actually you're considered a farmer. Why? Do you have skills? Level 1 grower. I suppose. And no relevant skills for what, well, actually doing your jobs, but that's fine. So, let's make these into studies, of course, as we should. And assign to, well, bookkeeper and to the manager. Because obviously they are gonna need some basic things in order to do, well, this. And here we have interesting things happening, of course, in the form of, yes, all that tallow being rendered, and one bit of tallow turns, or one bit of fat turns into a lot of tallow, or possibly, oh, it's just a big stack of fat and the tallow gets spread out. That's fine too. We're gonna start making basic meals here on repeat, just cause that makes a lot of sense. We assign 3 people as cooks, and that should be enough for now. They'll slowly gain in experience, and eventually we'll start making better meals once our food supply is nice and secure, but for now we'll start making something so that, you know, we're gonna start making prepared food, essentially. Just so that they're not eating it raw and possibly get a bit happier from having it, that kind of a thing, maybe. I don't know, something like that. This guy is happily smoothing everything out, which is perfectly fine and dandy. This will make everything look rather nice once it's finished, which will take a while, but, you know, whatever. And workshops, what do we want? We'll want soap, right? Eventually. Because infection equals badness. Okay, it looks like there's some microline here and there, but there's not a lot of it. Actually, something I want to do is dig out all of these to make sure there's no more veins of galena behind this, because I'd like to get all the galena I can for the lead, right? And up above we are digging out this, right, for the sake of having a storage for all the bars we're gonna be getting. And that's perfectly fine as well. Oh, that's a lot. Every single kid is like, well, there. Which is, I suppose, fine. And here we're making bone bolts, plenty of them, turning pretty much everything into bone bolts. So yeah, we can do some hunting. We have basic crossbows and the like, so it's good enough for hunting, if not good enough for much else. How badly are you screwed up? Ooh, this looks bad. Mostly legs though, but one was in the upper body and that will be inevitably, you know, damaging. Okay, they killed the camel. Good. That's essentially more stuff that, you know, people will be able to, you know. Actually, something I need to do is change the settings on the bookkeeper so that they are on all counts accurate. This will take a lot of their time, but I believe that that is quite appropriate. Stuff like mudstone doors and the like, there's no huge rush to put those in, especially since they're just mudstone stuff, but, you know, we could, I suppose. Okay, so next place we smooth out. I think we go for the Grand Hall, actually. Actually, no, we go for this hall here, because that's already in use, right? We'll make this as good as we can make it. Hell, he can even practice his engraving there. And then we will start smoothing out the Great Hall, because we want people to be happy as much as that is possible, given the conditions that we're working with, because these are not good conditions for my people, obviously. Yeah, that's some leather quivers, which is nice, and this is a gem stockpile, which is... Actually, we don't want to spend our bins on this, I guess. Actually, no, we do. Whatever, it's fine. Either way, it's good. Okay, important question, stocks, and I want to take a look at how many bars we have. Bars. Lead bars, 17. Only 17. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it takes a while for this to actually happen because of, you know, stuff. Needs butcherable animal. Well, that's fine. One is being brought over right now. It's fine. Okay, so you are still making rock mugs, turning all the... Which is good, actually. It removes the clutter, right? When we need to, we'll just dig out more stuff to provide us with stone, and that'll be fine. And there's... Look, there's more galena. Dig that out. Apparently the vein did continue there for a little bit. Not that we have... Oh, there's more galena there. Not that we have any actual shortage of it right now, so you can... Yeah, let's wait on that. Rather, dig out the bars, finish those, cause we need that storage right now in order to make good things happen.
Sir, I've got an idea.
Great, let me see it.
Oh, great.
Never mind.
Great. And what are you gonna claim?
Building an artifact.
Ah.
Give me the workshop.
But I was just about to...
Give me the workshop.
But...
Great.
Give it to me.
But...
Wait, I
Give
think
it
it's
to
the bone
me.
crafter as well, so... Right? Zephon. Mr. Zephon. So how good is Mr. Zephon at this point? Mr. Zephon is level 7, so he's not entirely horrible. And he took Galena, of all things. Interesting. Most curious. Most curious indeed. So the furnace operator is happily smelting that. Okay, that is done. So, bar block stockpile, cause we just need big ones to store all this stuff in. And now all the idlers will actually move all that crap over, which is fine. Oh, mysterious construction. Wonderful. Oval cut bone opals. That's fine, I don't mind. Works secretly. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Silver bars, good. Just bring it all out, reduce the clutter so that this place actually starts working effectively. What I will do is dig out that spot and turn this into a storage for, you know, coke, processed coal. And then we'll tell it to feed from this and to give stuff to this smelter. Actually, no. Maybe not to give it to the smelter, but just so that they have fuel nearby at the very least, right? Because that will help make this easier to carry. Although, actually, come to think of it, let's dig out this here and turn that into the storage for coal. Because, actually no, like this. Dig out the whole thing. Half of it for coal, half of it for stuff like galena ore, so that again, the actual smelter worker should just... The actual smelter worker...
Has been completed. It will be engraved for years to come upon our walls. I hope one gets in my room.
Whatever, just... Okay. The furnace operator should not carry them up from the mines. That's a job for the peasants, right? We want them to only carry it, you know, a short distance and do the actual smelting. That's their job, right? We have other people for the carrying stuff. Oh, that's a lot of bars there. Which is fine. That's part of how things are gonna go. It's okay. Okay, party at Mudstone Table, wonderful. We really don't care in the slightest, really. Okay, so Onget tells us. Okay, let's do this, and you do this, and you go on farming duty. We're gonna set all the people who are not doing anything else on farming, and then we'll use that as our pool of manpower for other things we need done. As you know, as they are needed, essentially. That will be our pool of mostly unskilled labor, right? Which is fine. Render fat, prepare easy meals. ABR. Brew some booze. I have a feeling we might be running a bit low. Some of these might have got... Yeah, we have a lot of empty barrels. Let's brew some of this stuff up into... well, things. Also, apparently, yeah, always a problem with elves. Things seem to gnaw their way out of confinement a whole lot. Okay. So... okay, we will simply mark all in this stockpile for trade, because it will be easier that way. 93 items, but they're really close, so it should be relatively quick. And you know we can sell stuff to the elves, buy some wood, which is really important. We'll actually want to be friendly with the elves, because they'll have wood for us. The elves are gonna give us wood. And that's important, because we want wood. Yeah, lots of mugs. We probably want the trader at the depot. Oh, and someone became a bookkeeper, which means they actually managed to get a basic level of skill in that. Nice. Nice. Okay, JMQ lead bin. We want 30 lead bins constructed whenever that is possible, so chop chop, I suppose. Chop. Right, they're bringing stuff up to here, and...
fished all the fish there are, so no more fish.
sure, whatever, I don't care. The hunters seem to be, you know, doing stuff. Actually, let's take a look at the hunters. How are their skills? Mayhap they have gotten a... well, he's gotten a little bit of skill. That's nice. And we don't want to trap small animals, cause whatever. And these are our cooks. And they're getting level 2 and 3. And that's perfectly fine. I'll keep those kitchens running pretty much constantly, and they can, you know, continue on that. That guy's happily detailing his walls. He's not very interested in, you know, doing things, apparently, that don't involve stuff. But, you know, these people will be there for a little bit. We'll buy the berries and the wood and stuff like that. Do I want to buy the booze? I think I might want to buy the booze. Possibly. Well, drinks are getting brewed. They'll get better at it over time. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong, right? And it's now summer. But yeah, the traders come at the end of the season, so yeah, it makes sense that come summer they would, you know, that they would be here at this time. It's logical. Okay, but just to make things absolutely clear, let's remove that temporarily, because we do need you to go and trade. Okay, and he's coming up to trade, good. So we can actually get some stuff from them. So these are just mudstone crapazoid mugs, which is perfectly fine. We need to be careful not to trade anything remotely wood-like to them. Microline, good. Not gonna trade the petrified wood ones at first. We'll trade them later and see if they're actually willing to trade those. Because, you know, just to be really careful with that, right? Actually, if I could... You know what I would like to do? I would like to set it up so that I can make glass and set it into items, because that would actually be extremely valuable for me due to various simple reasons. Because, you know, it would allow me to train up my guys, give me a bit of added value on stuff, develop a whole new industry. Yeah, as far as clothing is concerned, we will eventually set up, you know, we'll make the pigtails, you know, the stuff that does the fibers and stuff. You know, that plant. We'll just farm it underground. That'll be fine. This actually looks like there's a fair bit of wood there. We might even be able to start making some actual bedrooms with this. Yeah, wood is definitely gonna be a luxury item in this fortress. Actually, it would be nice if there was something about the value being determined by how available it is in my own, you know, place. Because that would be nice, you know, if the elves, like, fleeced me for all I'm worth for every bit of wood, because that would make sense, right? Supply and demand, right? Pick up that. No reason to pick up seeds for the elven stuff, and much the same reason not to pick up any of this, you know, of their plants, though. Oh, they have a lot of that. Okay, we will take a lot of these splints and crutches because we still don't have a full set. But I suppose we will pick up the berries because there's a small chance we might be able to... Well, not arrows, but at the very least it will allow us some variety, right? And the elves are extremely poor compared to us. They don't have that much crap, so let's not trade our finished goods bins to them. Because, you know, that's stuff which we can use for other things, like profiting ourselves. We're gonna give them a profit of, say, 1500. And he seems very happy with that. Excellent! A mutually beneficial deal then. Skulls, they should probably decay into bones. I mean, this place does not keep bones, right? Right. Drinks, powder. That doesn't look like it. Yeah. Okay, whatever. And you can stop trading there. No, it's fine. Go back to smoothing the walls here, because you do need to finish on that. I would also like to know just how good has he gotten at that, because that's important in deciding when we can actually let him engrave stuff for us. You know? Could make some statues, try to sell those. Turn rock into statues, sounds good. But, you know, whatever. What's that? Large iron dagger. Cute. That's stuff that will eventually melt down, cause they are, I think, weapons we can't really use. This place has turned into a bit of an underground forest. JM. Okay, lead bins are getting constructed. That's actually good. We want that to happen. That's a good thing. Now you are smelting coal. That's fine. I think yay so. And bar blocks. Yay so. So one for coke. That. And coal... we can keep all of this, yeah, sure, sounds good. Yeah, that's good. And here we will keep just... We'll just keep galena here, and bituminous coal, because those are the two we are working on, right? We'll bring them over to cut down on the carry sequence. And take from a pile or workshop. You need to take from this one so that the coke gets moved there first. Just because that makes a certain amount of sense, right? Okay then. And smooth hematite wall. Is that actually done? Cool. Well, at the very least you can start smoothing this out, because all of this will need to be smoothed, and smoothing is not something you can screw up, so go for it. And have fun. Meals are getting prepared, that's good. Good, good, good. Prepared reindeer brain. Wow, that's some good eats. Looks like we have another farmer slash cannon fodder. Good. Good, 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 good. Go, have fun. We're gonna send you in the army probably eventually. And that's the thing, the people who manage to be peasants for longer are actually in a better spot, because, well, here's the fun part. The more skilled peasants will want to stay on peasanting, if possible. So they actually have a good time of that. And the fuck is this madness? No! No, 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 no! Bad! Evil! Let's make a dumping zone here. Right? And dump all of this. Cause not okay filling my special stockpile with garbage. That was not supposed to happen. I mean, it's my own damn fault, but stupid dwarves. Do what I mean, not what I say. Yeah, just drag it all out. Please. Yes, dump all of it. You, that too, that too. Galena and bituminous coal, that's what you keep here. Galena and bituminous coal. Move that. Move that, move that. That too. And you are happily making galena, which is good. We need another stockpile here to keep the whatever small amounts of wood we manage to gain in. So let's dig that out and set that up. Right? Yes, we really should, I think. Really, really should. The merchants are leaving, which is fine. And oh, I really hope that this doesn't actually, you know, get screwed up and rotted. Because food is valuable, right? Food makes the difference between very, very dead dwarves and very, very alive dwarves. Are our... Okay, our brewers are managing to keep up. However, even if it is with some small amount of difficulty, which is good, right? It's certainly good. Kill the kobold! Kill him! Kill it! Oh, right. Everything seems perfectly fine at this point. No merchants trading right now, that's fine. And he started work on the Great Hall. Now, I know I have galena on this, and I certainly know I have... God knows I know I have iron, and I have plenty of iron, which is good. And we could make a lot of furniture from basic iron stuff, because dwarves apparently love iron. And I do know I have small amounts of silver in the form of galena. I know I have cassiterite, and I can use that to make bronze if I find anything that has copper. But I don't know what other materials I have. If I have... Okay, these kids are growing up, however slowly, which is good. Good, that means a lot less, you know, stupid crap to deal with, which is good. And yes, we are gonna keep tanners and butchers at low skill levels and with lots of them instead of focusing that effort because, you know, I don't want to rely on having a single butcher that always is in the right place at the right time. No, I'd rather have a whole lot of them and lose a few bonus pieces of meat or something that way. It seems better. Right? It just does. So, here. You're happily making more rock mugs. Well, that's perfectly fine. This needs to be dumped. Seriously, like, this needs to be dumped. Hey, so you're using bins there, that's fine. Lead bins are getting constructed, that's good too. So yeah, we need to construct a lot of bins to make good things happen. And it's good practice because bins count as furniture, and that means that the guys who make them get better at making furniture. What? Apparently we have a fracking mayor now. What? Export of crutches. Great. Just freaking great. So, the mayor requires quarters of his own, does he? Oh, suppose we can do it this way. Right? Seems relatively legit. Although, it doesn't have to be. Both his office and dining room can be combined into a single glorious office room. Actually, no, let's not do it that way, because, you know, fuck that. Yeah, let's do it this way. This seems a lot more legit. Bins still have a fair bit to go. And the mayor can wait with his crap, though he will calm down a bit, you know, once he finally does have his things. So maybe we don't want to wait on that long. Booze is getting made, meals are getting made, stuff is looking good. Prepared yak eye. Wow. Wonderful. So how are our cooks doing? How are our glorious cooks doing? They're getting a bit of skill, level 3. So on average level 3, right? Yeah, more or less. So that's generally fine. That's a good start. Lots of tallow. And again, dwarves can't eat tallow, but they can prepare it with other things in order to make it eatable, which is good. Which is certainly good. Yeah, a lot of seeds for various things. What if I made a farm plot like right here on the very outside? Yay, here. No mud soil for farm? Really? What about here? Oh. So what, this is not considered proper soil? Okay, that's certainly interesting. I can flood like this general area with a bit of effort though, so that should be good. You know, being able to farm outside stuff could be good. So actually let's remove up to here. That will be our farming area. We will okay. I know how I want to do this, right? We'll want everyone inside for that, but I know how I want to do this. So let's how do I want to do this? I think I want to do it like this. We'll connect it to the river, like so, and flood that entire area to the best of our abilities. And I can actually build a small wall, like right here, because my mason has nothing to do anyway, right? Yeah, we'll build a small wall. In fact, we'll possibly turn this entire area into a thing. Temporarily. Yeah, this seems fine. This will take a while to set up, and that's fine. I really don't mind. 4 on that side, 4 on this side, 2 more on this side, 2 more on this side. Leaving just 3 in the middle to, you know, deal with that. Sounds good. In fact, interesting. How do we want to do this? Guess we could do it like so, and like so. That should allow us to raise the water level pretty effectively throughout the whole thing, and at the same time still be able to bring the... Well, it doesn't actually have to be that quick a slow drain. We should be fine. As long as it slows the outflow of water a little bit, we'll be fine. And we're gonna need 2 actual floodgates for this. No. L for floodgate. Screw the cabinet. And we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, because we can hook those up to a single lever, we don't need 2. And the construction can start. In fact, we can turn all of the people here into masons, because it really doesn't matter in this particular case, does it? In fact, these should be constructed as quickly as possible, because why the frack not? Just make that happen and watch the glory of it. And this way we'll have actual proper soil and be able to deal with that. So yeah, that sounds good. And I'm actually gonna split the video here, so I will see you guys in the next one, so see you then.